a wild game last night against Laval, a team that came in winning a lot of games in a row. Just what do you think of your team's effort in last night's win?
Thought it was great. We came out, we were kind of getting the boots moving in the first, and came into the locker room 1-1, and then they kind of got on us after the second there. But I think we did a great job at staying resilient, and ultimately ended up getting a couple with 6-on-5, and you don't get many of those, so it was fun.
It was kind of a wild sequence at the end. Like you mentioned, the 2 goals with the extra attacker. Is that an area of your team's game that you sort of feel confident in playing with without a goalie in the net with an extra attacker?
Yeah, I think once you get one of those and you kind of get a feel for your setup, what you have in zone and the personnel on the ice, it becomes a little bit easier, and you kind of have the confidence going into 6-on-5, kind of knowing that you do have a chance to kind of come out with a goal. So I think we built on that yesterday, and thankfully we got a couple.
It was your first game in about 11 days. You know, that 11 days was spent with a couple days away from the rink, a couple of skill days, but a lot of time to sort of practice. Was there any rush that you sort of felt getting into your first game in 11 days, or was it sort of just right back in the swing of things?
There's always game shape and practice shape, right? And 11 days off is kind of hard to jump right back into, but I feel like we did a pretty good job at that and kind of shook the rust off early.
David Gustafsson's goal, you know, from what we saw, it didn't look like there was a whole lot of time on the clock, but from the celebration you guys had, it looked like you guys knew it was in right away. Hey, just what did you think of that play?
Yeah, it was awesome. He kind of controlled the puck up top of there and found a lane to the net, and I was able to watch it go across the line before the buzzer went off, so it was pretty cool.
And it wasn't a high offense type of game. You know, the team was limited to almost under 20 shots until that sort of big sequence in the third period. What's it going to take to generate more offense against this tough Laval team?
I think it's playing a north-south game. They're good at back-checking and kind of coming back through the middle, so there's not too many plays kind of pulling up. So I think it's getting on their D and kind of creating offense from below the goal line.